One of the strangest things I've learned in life is that losing everything doesn't hurt as much as discovering that getting everything you want isn't going to fix you. And I've experienced both. For decades, I've been trying to build a life that would make me happy. And the funny thing is, I've actually done it more than once. And I've also lost it more than once too. When I was 18, my girlfriend at the time was expecting our first child. I was working full time, earning money, living the good life. But I was very young. Everything felt fine for a while, but soon enough, the cracks began to form. That wasn't until we were expecting our second child. I'd lost my job, started getting up to no good, was doing things to earn money that maybe I shouldn't have been doing. And those actions led me to prison. And my girlfriend left me. She moved to another country. And I'd basically lost everything I'd been working for those last few years. And it was hard. And when I got out of prison, I had to try and start all over again. And I did. I spent a few years trying to find a relationship that would make me happy. And then I met a lady online. And I moved away from my home and my family to be with this woman. And we went on to have 2 children as well. And again, everything felt fine for a while. But after that while, those cracks started to appear again. But this time I didn't start doing crime and end up in prison. Instead, I got severely depressed and ended up with a drug addiction. And after 6 years of that relationship, I ended up homeless, living in a hostel, still strung out on drugs, and basically lost everything again. Then I came home to London to look after my dying mum. And then after 6 months of being at home, my mum died. And I started building again. I got a job. I started working. I pushed myself as hard as I could. I said to myself, this isn't the end. I can still do something with my life here. I'm still in my mid-30s. I'm okay. I can do this. And then I met another woman who I'm still actually with. And our relationship's great. There's no problems there. The difference is, this time we didn't have any kids. I said after those others that I wasn't prepared to have children again because I'm not in any of my kids' lives. And mostly it's my own fault. To be fair, it's pretty much all my own fault. Yeah, there were other factors and other people involved, but I'm the one who made the choices that I did and made the decisions that I did. And ultimately, I lost out because of my own recklessness. But anyway, after my mum died, I decided I was going to push myself to become something. And I did. I started working, I've said this in a previous video, for Greggs, and I worked my way up to a store manager. And that was fine. And I did that for almost 6 years. And then that fell apart. I was sick of that job. I was sick of everything that went on in that company. And so I left. And I had to rebuild again. And start again. And I did. I started again. I got a new job. I was still with the girl that I'm with now. And again, everything was fine for a while, for a couple of years. And then it all started to fall apart again. Not with the woman this time, but everything else. So my girlfriend came home and said, or fiance came home and said, I want to go back home to Ireland. And we moved to Ireland, into her parents' house, and yet again I found myself rebuilding, starting again, So that's 3 times that I've built or tried to build the life that would make me happy. Twice it hasn't worked, and the third time I'm still building. I'm still here. I'm still trying. I've never let it defeat me. I've never let my bad decisions define me. I've always said, okay, you've hit the bottom, now pick yourself up and start again. So life is ups and downs. It's a roller coaster, physically and emotionally. But in the end, what are we really looking for? I don't really know. I still don't really know. But the point is, I'm still willing to search for it. I'm still willing to look for that answer. As always, if this video landed with you, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to Midlife Mapped for more content around midlife and navigating this journey. These are just my stories, but maybe they ring a few bells with you too. Until the next time, stay safe, keep a positive mental attitude, and I'll catch you in the next one.